हेलो ऋषि मेरे भाई, कैसे हो? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मेरी आवाज ठीक आ रही है ना ऋषि भाई? ये बताओ पहले। दर्द दिलों पे कम रात। भाई ठीक है, रिस्पॉन्स नहीं कर रहा। अगर हम तुम। अरे ठीक आ रही है ना, खुश खुश ऐसा तो नहीं कुछ हो रहा ऋषि ब्रो? क्राइम की। और बताओ क्या हाल चाल? बाद में बोर्ड गेम्स खेलेंगे। हेलो नाहर गेमिंग, कैसा है मेरे भाई? कंटिन्यू। जी ब्रो। अरे नाहर गेमिंग, थैंक यू। बिग फैंस आर बिग फैन, नाहर गेमिंग भाई बिग फैन। दर्द दिलों के कम हो जाते अगर हम हो जाते। तो करना क्या था आज? इंटेरोगेट कर लिया मैंने। कुछ तो है यार, एविडेंस रूम में कुछ तो है। अरे मैं बना दूंगा, अभी मैं गेम मिनिमाइज करूंगा तो क्रैश हो जाएगी। स्कॉट याद आ गया। स्कॉट याद। नाइट बोर्ड के सस्ते न से किसी ने हेलो नहीं लिखा, ये मैं मैसेज स्पैम कर रहा है।
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what? A handkerchief with the initials JHN. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
समझ नहीं आ रहा करना कैसे। मेरी इंटेरोगेशन हो ही नहीं रही।
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
यो हरिओम। वेयर इज देयर फेस? अरे फेस कैम एक्सप्लेनेशन, फेस कैम डालो फिर।
Locked.
अरे यार अरे ट्रोल किया मैंने ट्रोल। और बताओ हरिओम भाई कैसे हो? घर में सब ठीक ठाक?
Mr. Holmes?
सब बढ़िया है। मैं ही खराब हूँ अभी तो। क्यों? Why? हमको लगता है
Hello.
हाँ हेलो।
Oh, no.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Enigma goodie bag है यहाँ पे?
नहीं बोल तो नहीं रहे, कुछ खेल रहे होंगे।
Enigma
वो निगमत
म्यूट हटाओ चाचा।
This is where I keep my post.
गुड्डी बैग
निगमत
इपेक्स खेलोगे इपेक्स?
अरे मैं मेरी स्ट्रीम चल रही है भाई।
मैंने कर दिया। फिल्म में देख सकता भाई कुछ नहीं।
नहीं हरीम भाई मेरे को नहीं पता क्या हुआ, बाद में बताना ठीक है।
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
समझ नहीं आ रहा यार। और रेल ध्यान रखो अपना, आराम आराम से चलाओ। अरे यार अरे वैसे भी क्वारंटाइन चल रहा है, आराम से बैठो घर में। इतना कुछ ये समझ नहीं आ रहा यार। Examine belongings of John Mobley Gallant in the evidence room at the। ये कर तो लिया, अब क्या करना है मैंने? ये भी कर लिया। कल मैंने इंटेरोगेट किया तो था, समझ ही नहीं आ रही है। तो कुछ तो है जो मेरे को समझ नहीं लगता। मेरे को लगता है डॉक्यूमेंट कोई ढूंढना होगा। आरडीआर आरडीआर 2 का टाइप का गेम है। नहीं नहीं, आरडीआर 2 तो एक्शन गेम है, ये पजल गेम है। शेरलॉक होम नाम है इसका। मिस्ट्री सॉल्व करनी है भाई, दिमाग ही नहीं चल रहा।
My analysis table. It is
क्यों
useful
करता
for
हूँ?
my work.
मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों ऐसे गेम्स खेलते खेलते भूख लग जाती है। अभी खा के हटा हूँ कुछ, फिर भूख लग गई।
क्या कर रहे हो बे? ओ भूतनी वालों,
अरे
वो सब नाकू
क्या कर रहे हो?
उतनी रात को भाई आया नहीं तो फिर
हेलो झंटे।
रात नू हो यार वो
ओ
चक्कर पे।
घंटे
अबे बैकफायर ये क्या खेल रहा है?
क्या
ये खेल रहा है, जीती है जीती है।
GTA खेल रहा है?
GTA वाई
सैन
खेल रहा है चमन।
एंड्रियास। आओ भाई सिटी। अरे ओ घंटे, मेरी स्ट्रीम चल रही है ब्रो।
फिर
ओ यार मेरी एक मिनट, मेरी स्ट्रीम देख देख के ये दसी मेरी आवाज सही आ रही है?
ये तो टीम अपने खुद भी देख रहा है।
ते आवाज तो नहीं आनी मामा।
तेनू भी अच्छा मतलब आवाज अपनी स्ट्रीम देखो तो आवाज नहीं
यार तू क्यों स्ट्रीम मेरे तो बेइज्जती करवानी है?
आती। मामा कभी कभी ना उल्टा भी पे जाना ਹੁੰਦਾ। दो तीन दिन ਦਾ ਮਾੜੇ ਚੱਲਣ ਦਾ तेरा हाल।
क्यों?
बहुत ज्यादा आवाज आवाज घट कर।
मैं बोल लिया भी नहीं हले।
ओ मामा मैं तो बोल रहा मेरी तो आवाज आंडी वापस ए फुद्दू बहुत ज्यादा है।
चुप कर।
ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਬਾ। ਹੁਣ ਡੈਸਕਟॉप वॉल्यूम ਘਟਾਵੇ ਲਾ बहुत ज्यादा है।
अच्छा ऑन स्ट्रीम।
हम्म
हेलो हुन ठीक है? देख हुन ठीक है?
रुक चेक कर।
क्या हुआ?
अनिमा खेलेगा वो अपना एपेक्स।
क्या क्या?
एपेक्स
थोड़ी देर बाद यार, अभी उठा यार सो के। आता हूँ। 15-20 मिनट दे। गुडी कहाँ गया?
पता नहीं।
ओए गुडी।
अरे यार ये गेम मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रही भाई,
गुडी फिर से
दिमाग
चल
खराब हो रहा है। क्लू ही
सही
नहीं
है
मिल रहा
भाई
यार
भाई।
कोई।
वो भी तो नूबड़ा है ना
अरे शेरलॉक होम्स खेल रहा हूँ भाई, दिमाग खराब हो रहा
भाई। तू भाई गेम ही ऐसी खेल रहा है जो तू खेल नहीं सकता भाई। क्या बात कर रहा है?
है। अब तक गया, चुप कर जा, अब तो
भाई
खत्म
तो
करके छोड़ूंगा मैं यार। तो
ठीक
ढहन
है
के लोड़े
भाई।
कातिल को ढूंढते रहना है।
भाई 2-3 साल लग जाएंगे तेरे को खत्म करते हुए।
चाहे पूरी जिंदगी लग जाए, अब तो खत्म करके रहना है।
करो करो करो।
भाई क्या
These footprints appear to be quite large.
ए मोटी कुछ तो बोल।
Who could do such a thing?
अरे मैं भी वही ढूंढ रहा हूँ,
Poor
किसने
husband.
किया? आ तेरे तेरे
Who could do
तेरे
such a
नालायक
thing?
पति को किसने मारा?
My poor husband.
साढ़े इतना बड़ा घर बना के बैठा है और बोल रही है मेरा पति गरीब था भाई। गरीब तो कहीं नहीं, कहीं से ना था वो। कुछ तो है।
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
या
These are the suspect's belongings. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
क्लूज ही नहीं मिल रहे भाई आगे। Investigation the murder of Peter Kingston.
These are the suspect's belongings. From R. Dawson. To my friend and partner, 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
ओ यार फाइनली स्टोरी आगे बढ़ी।
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
अरे यार रात का ही।
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
क्या बोला ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
हेलो अरीम भाई देख रहे हो क्या?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the
अरे
ring?
यार कौन सा है?
The ring is mine.
अरे
Never mind. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
ये भी पहला भी नहीं है.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
नहीं दूसरा भी नहीं है.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan.
अरे मैं
I
पहले
believe
छोड़े
that the
सब
ring
पहले ही
had
तो छोड़े.
belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your
ये तो
father
नहीं है
gone
मेरे को
and
पता
taking
इसने
with
नहीं
him the
मारा.
family's wealth, as a
उसने
little
मारा उसकी
boy,
वाइफ
you had
नहीं
to
मारा
find
है.
yourself a manual job.
पक्का
and
उसकी
it was
वाइफ नहीं
most
मारा है.
probably
या
cleaning
इसके बाप
fish.
ने मारा या
You
उसकी
cut
वाइफ ने
your
मारा है.
hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
क्या करना है? ये स्टोरी
Locked.
archive ਜਾਣਾ ਇਹਦੇ ਘਰੇ ਤੇ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ archive ਮਜ਼ਾ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ
That is not the one I need. That is not the... Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
वापस चलू वापस जेल चलू वापस जेल चलू
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes,
dear.
Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Log for अमेरिका हुन किथे जाना वा I know it bro हुन किथे जाना हुन जाना ओदे घरे क्या बोलती पब्लिक
(1883). That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for July. Log notes for August. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for August. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR, a torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
बंदा रूल लभना सीधी हेल्प लेनी है वर्जन मेड हेल्प ਉਹਦੀ ਵਾਈਫ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਤੋਂ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ
Who could do such a thing?
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Story interesting है
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it. please escort this suspect for interrogation? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
गुड़ी भोसड़ी के क्या खेल रहा है?
कुछ नहीं।
हेलो।
That's all for now.
भूतनी के भूतनी के
अबे कुछ नहीं।
अच्छा समझ गया क्या करना है। बस इसके घर पे जाके करना है। स्टोरी प्रोग्रेस कर रही है। अब मेरे को समझ लग रहा है करना क्या है, क्या है और क्या जाना है। एनालिसिस टेबल पे जाना है। ये रहा एनालिसिस टेबल।
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
वाइट डाले। अब 2 ऑरेंज डाले।
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
अब जूस होनी चाहिए, ठीक है? अब जूस होनी चाहिए।
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
हेलो क्या डालना
डालना वाइट डालना ओके ये चलो
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
मैं पहले ब्लू पाऊंगा ब्लू पाता मैं पहले फिर पाता ग्रीन फिर पाता ऑरेंज अरे यार कल
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
अगर कलर आता वाइट इस नंबर को 2 और हो जाएगा अगर कलर ब्लू पाऊंगा
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
वाइट नहीं पाना सी ऑरेंज पाना सी Shit.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
इस बार बन गया और थैंक यू
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
सही था थी सपने पूरी अब बूट ला के देखने उत्थे उस बुल्ट से बूट चिपका के देखने मैच करता है
These boots match the footprints exactly. Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
Who could do such a thing?
अरे यार स्पॉट यार्ड क्यों आ गया?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Hi, Mr. VIP, welcome to the stream.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee. The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here.
अरे बर्थडे बॉय कैसे हो?
अच्छे है, तुम बताओ।
अरे
और
कॉन्ट्रा का जन्मदिन है क्या आज?
केक काटा कि नहीं?
एक मिलना तो चाहिए, दोपहर को
अरे
बुलाऊंगा।
अरे
नहाया
हैप्पी
कि
बर्थडे,
नहीं?
हैप्पी बर्थडे कॉन्ट्रा।
आया
Let's
ना
see
यार,
what is in this
थैंक यू।
box.
बहुत ही बढ़िया। नहा के केक काटना। हाँ?
यार
और गुड्डी कहाँ गया ये? गुड्डी सो जाता है बार बार, मैं बता रहा हूँ। और गुड्डी उठ जा, मैं हरामखोर।
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting. Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you? Talking about?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
हेलो धीरज
Madam,
बाजी, की
I
हाल
am
चाल
aware of
ब्रो?
your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me
नहीं
alone,
मरवाया।
please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
ओ भाई जुड़ गए जुड़ गए जुड़ गए, दिमाग के तार जुड़ गए। Hunter present only on the night of murder. Being expanded by his भाई तार जुड़े, धीरे 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 तार जुड़ने लग रहे हैं। धीरे धीरे दिमाग के तार जुड़ने लग रहे हैं। जुड़ रहे हैं तार। मेरे को तो ये 24 से नहीं लगता।
Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please.
यही हरामखोर नहीं है।
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
जाना है sailors को मिलने।
This is interesting. This is interesting. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Resting करनी है, resting करनी है, resting करनी है। No, no. ये पहन के जाऊंगा। No.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
हाँ,
थैंक यू कल के लिए भाई।
क्यों?
थैंक यू कल के लिए।
अच्छा। अरे अभी ज्यादा जन नहीं थे, 2 ही ऐसे ही आ गए, हम 2 ही बैठे।
कोई नहीं यार, सही था फिर भी। मेरे 50 सब्सक्राइबर हो गए।
अरे जल्दी ग्रोथ हो जाएगी अभी, क्योंकि अभी क्योंकि वो लोग मतलब घर पे बैठे हैं ना, इस टाइम जल्दी ग्रोथ।
भाई देखने वाले तो वैसे भी घर पर ही बैठे रहे। साथ अभी तक मैंने ना 4 दिन तो उसके हिसाब से ना मेरे 5
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
वो अलग बात है ना दोस्तों
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here.
एक मिनट
You
स्ट्रीम
seem
कर
like
रहा
the
हूँ, बाद में
likely
बात
sort,
करेंगे, ठीक है?
and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
और बताओ
Suits
क्या?
me.
मैं तेरी स्ट्रीम पे जा रहा हूँ अपना कोई स्ट्रीम एंड ही नहीं हो रही मेरी
गाइस व्यू करने के लिए लव यू गाइस टेक केयर
हेलो मेरी आवाज वापस अरे म्यूट करो
क्या
आपके माइक में से मेरी आवाज वापस आ रही है, म्यूट करो।
बंद कर दो
गया हार गया।
That's the arm that killed
Hello?
100 whales. Care to lose
हाँ बोल
another
क्यों
10
कॉल किया?
shillings?
अरे स्कार
हेलो
I'm ready to try again.
मेरी
तेरा आवाज बंद हो गया। वो खेलने है क्या? वो क्या है वो बिजनेस टूर मैंने इंस्टॉल किया तेरे लिए। कल एक मैच भी खेला था।
अरे अच्छी गेम।
चल अब खेलेंगे, मैं लाइव हूँ वैसे अब।
अरे मैं अभी शायलॉक होम्स में था।
अच्छा कब शाम में खेलेंगे या कल?
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Are Sincere, love you. Thank you for it.
डेफन हो रखा है यार.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least
thank you for
not
subscribing,
as good as
Vivek
Great
Kumar.
Roger.
Thank you.
I see. Yes.
Chummi
I
is
was told
love,
terrible
chummi is
tales
mine.
about Black Peter.
अगर मेरी चुम्मी पर किसी ने
But you
गंदी
ain't
नजर
heard the
नजर रखी तो
worst.
मार पड़ेगी सबको.
ओ भाई.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the
Alex,
day.
this is what chummi is my love.
Drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know.
ओए गुडी.
During the crossing,
Goody?
he and the skipper enjoyed some long
गुडी हराम
talks.
कर से सो रहा है
His
यार.
baggage was just a tin
Goody
box.
bag.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even
हाँ क्या हुआ
stranger
बोलो.
was that on the second night, he disappeared.
हाँ क्या?
Nobody knew what happened to him.
बैठा हुआ तो
And
हूँ.
of course, nobody could
किसके
ask
साथ?
Black Peter about it.
घर में बैठा हूँ और कहाँ बैठूंगा यार.
किसके साथ?
अकेले और किसके साथ?
और
हेलो सिंधु मैं.
भाई.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my
अरे
watch
सब
on
हैप्पी
that
बर्थडे
dark
कॉन्ट्रा
night.
लिख दो. आज कॉन्ट्रा भाई
2
का
days
जन्मदिन है.
before we
बर्थडे
sighted
बॉय इन दी
Shetland
चैट
lights.
ब्रोस.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
येलो नेल्स का मतलब क्या तंबाकू यूज करते हैं?
Back in a second. I'm off to the taxi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
Hello, Jat.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Care to lose another 10?
अरे जीटी ऑनलाइन मेरे पास नहीं है मेरे भाई, इसलिए नहीं खेल सकता। अभी और क्लूज
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
विवेक कुमार, अरे जीटी ऑनलाइन इसलिए नहीं खेल सकता क्योंकि मेरे पास जीटीए परचेज्ड नहीं है। मैं सिर्फ आप पे खेल सकता हूँ।
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not saying another word.
These are the suspect's belongings. A pen, nothing unusual about it.
अरे वो इसलिए क्योंकि जो मेरे को बैकफायर ने दी है फैमिली शेयर पे, इसलिए आरपी में कर सकता हूँ बट ऑनलाइन नहीं खेल सकता।
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. My analysis table, it is useful for my work. My archive, I can always consult with it if needed. My archive, I can always consult with it if needed. Dundee. Hammerfest. Hammerfest.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਬੁੱਢੀ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ।
Leave me alone, please.
और
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
आपको क्या लगता है गाइस क्या हो सकता है? का पार्ट ढूंढ रहा हूँ।
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting. Someone drank from this glass recently. Someone drank from this glass recently. Rum, a sailor's drink. The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded. It seems that the garden was well maintained. My archive. I can always consult with it if need.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
चलो दूसरी गेम खेलते हैं आज के लिए बस ये वाली गेम ही खेलेंगे कल कोई हॉरर गेम ट्राई करो हेलो स्कार, कौन सी गेम खेल रहे हैं?
यो भाई हेलो।
हाँ
क्या हुआ?
गाइस, मैं आया 2 मिनट, दोबारा स्टार्ट करता हूँ कोई दूसरी गेम। रुक
मैं
जा।
सीएस हूँ, मैच में हूँ।
सीएस को खेल रहे हैं क्या?
मैच में हूँ बीच में। बहुत गंदा खेल रहे हो आज। तेरा
रुक जा,
आवाज बहुत कम आ रहा है भाई।
रुक जा, बोर्ड गेम चलाते हैं, रुक जा वो।
भाई मैं मैच में हूँ, अब कैसे आ सकता हूँ मैं?
अरे मैच खत्म हो जाएगा ना, फिर आ जाइए।
बी 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 बी। क्या बोल रहे हो?
अरे मैच खत्म हो जाएगा फिर आ जाइए, रुक मैं पूछ के आया।
भाई 1 मिनट रुक।
हेलो, कोई बिजनेस टूर खेलेगा?
कहाँ है गेम मुझे बताइए। मैं मेरे को इंटरव्यू है आज वाइट लिस्ट।
किसका?
मैं आता हूँ।
मेरे सर्वर पे आ जाओ। 2 जन चाहिए, 2 हैं हम। तू भी आ जा जाट।
बंदे है ही नहीं पूरे, खेलेंगे किसके साथ?
क्या मेरे सर्वर पे खेल रहे हैं भाई? 2 जन बैठे, 2 जन और हो जाएंगे।
हम्म,
हम्म?
मन तो नहीं है अभी खेलने का। दूसरी गेम ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं तो अभी।
कोई नहीं।
वे
तू
आउट
बैकफायर,
स्टार्ट
तू
कर रहा
संधू।
हूँ बोट के साथ ही।
आ रहा हूँ वेट कर।
सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
बैकफायर तेरी स्ट्रीम चल रही है क्या?
कर दी।
नहीं वो नहीं कर रहा अभी।
कहाँ कोई नहीं बैठा भाई।
न बगाना मैं किन्ना बनना।
अरे आ रहा है वो, सीएस गो का एक राउंड खत्म करके आ रहा है।
तो तूने सीएस का वाले इसमें मतलब बुला रखा है।
क्या? अरे वो अपने सर्वर पे है। चिनिगमा से पूछ के आता हूँ। हेलो चिनिगमा, बिजनेस टूर खेलेगा? चिनिगमा, चिनिगमा। अरे स्ट्रीम पे ऐड नहीं कर सकता। हेलो संधू, स्ट्रीम पे ऐड नहीं कर सकता, रुक जा।
क्या?
हेलो स्कार, मेरे सर्वर पे आ जा। कितना रह गया तेरा मैच?
अरे भाई अभी शुरू किया था। 2:7।
कॉम्पी है क्या?
हाँ कॉम्पिटेटिव है। और 40 मिनट्स आधा घंटा लेता है। हाँ
आधा घंटा?
30 मिनट्स मोर।
और हम शुरू करने वाले तेरे को छोड़ के।
भाई क्यों मर जा रहा है सब ऐसा?
तेरे को छोड़ के शुरू करने वाले हम। बाय।
भाई 1 मिनट तरुण।
चल फिर स्ट्रीम बंद ही कर देता हूँ, मजा आ रहा था यार।
क्या कह रहा है? तेरी आवाज इतनी कम क्यों आ रही है?
धीरे बोल रहा हूँ।
बहुत कम आ रही है, सुनाई ही नहीं दे रहा क्या कह रहा है।